let's talk about how to give an amazing appreciation. This is so important because appreciations help us to create safety in our relationship, because when your partner hears that you appreciate them, they feel seen, they feel heard, they feel valued, they feel noticed. Most of the time we don't really feel that noticed, right? So an appreciation is a great way to let your partner know, I see you, I notice you, and what you're doing is making a difference. There's 3 parts to a great appreciation, okay? The first part is a specific example of what your partner has done. And maybe they do this every single day, or maybe it's like a one-time thing, but you want to give a specific example of what they did that you really appreciate. The second thing is you want to tell them what that meant to you. So it meant so much to me. It meant that I was loved. It meant that I was cared for. It meant that you see me. It meant that you hear me when I say I need more of this or that. The third thing is you want to say what it shows you about your partner. It shows me that you're a really caring person. It shows me that you're so thoughtful. It shows me that you really want to create an amazing life with me. So here are some examples of a way to give a great appreciation. I really appreciate how excited you were when I told you about that work opportunity for me. I know that, it could be an inconvenience. I'm going to be working longer hours, but you were just so thrilled that I was getting to do something that meant so much to me. And that just shows me how much you care about me and how important I am to you. And it shows me how supportive you really are. I so appreciate when you bring me a coffee every morning. You've been doing it every morning for the last few months, and I haven't told you just how much it means to me. It makes my day, because when you bring me that cup of coffee, it shows me that you're thinking about me, and that makes me feel so cared for. And also it just shows what a wonderful partner you are, that you would think about me first thing in the morning, and not only think about me, but do something for me first thing in the morning when I would much rather just be laying in bed. It really means a lot to me. So you can see that these examples are specific, whether they're about something that happens every day or something that happened once a few weeks ago. It shows your partner that you see them, that you noticed what they did, and that it impacted you in a positive way. This is a really great way to positively reinforce things that you like in your relationship, but more than that, it's a way to infuse your relationship with goodwill, because when you're open about what you notice about your partner, they feel like the things that they do in this relationship matter. And what we want more than anything is to matter to our partner. And most of the time when I see partners who are disconnected, a lot of it has to do with the fact that they don't even know if their partner sees them anymore. So you appreciating your partner every single day will show your partner, I see you, I notice you, you're important to me. And if you're on the receiving end of an appreciation, a trick that can actually help you to take it in, because what I noticed from a lot of my couples is that their partner might share an appreciation with them, but it's hard for the person who's getting appreciated to actually take it in. Maybe they weren't complimented much growing up, or maybe they feel uncomfortable about it. We can have all sorts of beliefs about what it means to really think highly of ourselves or accept someone else's praise of us. So a trick for this, if you find that you have trouble accepting compliments, is to reflect back what your partner has said, because this will help them know that you heard them, but it also helps your brain to process the information so you don't just pass over it as if it didn't happen because it's uncomfortable. So when your partner says, I so appreciate when, you made me lunch yesterday, I was running late and you offered to make me lunch, and it just made me feel like you really see my struggle, and it made me realize what a great partner you are, how supportive you are and how thoughtful you are. You would reflect back, oh, you really liked that I made you lunch yesterday. When I did that, it made you realize that I see you and I see your struggle, and it showed you that I was considering you. And I know this seems awkward, right? Because this isn't the way we normally talk to each other. But when you can repeat back what your partner has said, it does so many things. It helps your partner know that you heard them. It helps your brain to process the information, and it gives some space to that. Your partner has made the effort to say something really kind to you. And if you're able to reflect it back, you're giving space and time to the positivity in your relationship. And as you give more space and time to the positive stuff in your relationship, there's just not as much space and time for the negative stuff, but also it creates safety and it buffers your relationship from some of the negatives. So I know this is like a weird way of interacting, but if you're able to reflect back to your partner what they said, whether it's an appreciation or a complaint or a request, it will help them know that you hear them, and it will also show your kids how to be present in a conversation. If you want to start practicing this in your own relationships, send this video to your partner, because that way they'll know what you're doing when you start just like repeating back the things that they've said. That way they'll know what you're trying to do. So give that a try. Like, subscribe, share this video with your partner, with any friends or family that you think would benefit from this information. I'm Jena. I'm a couples counselor, and I will see you next time.